So, do I have the chat? No, I don't have the chat. Hey, yes. Hello, Catherine. Hello, Lynn. Me too. It's cold. It was five centigrade this morning, and this afternoon I was in the Louvre, and I was very happy because it was warm. But now I'm back in the street. Happily, I don't need to use the umbrella because the rain has stopped. So, oh, that's great. At least I can do the tour without the rain. Bonjour, Lily. Hello, hello. Bonsoir, Nathalie. Hello, Mary. Hello, Lynn. Bonsoir, Lynn. Cold everywhere. Maybe less in Egypt or no. Hello, Johan. Hello, Captain Habab. Ça va, merci. I'm a bit cold, Wendy, to be honest. It's okay. I'm just going to zip my jacket because I'm a little bit cold. Okay, so just hold on. You're going to see the zipping. You see the guide who is zipping his jacket. Look, zip, zip, zip. Okay, that have to put inside. Okay, that's here. That's it. Ah, better. Yeah, no, it's not unzipping, it's zipping. So, my dear friends, we are here today to do a tour. It's, yes, it's a bit chilly. So it's normal, it's winter, so I'm not going to complain. So today we are here to make a tour, my first tour about Christmas lights in Paris. So I've got three more which are going to be done in December. One is going to be the famous Galerie Lafayette. One is going to be the Christmas area about the Champs-Élysées and the Avenue Montaigne. And the last one will be the City Hall of Paris. So that's, I hope you're going to enjoy all this tour. And please say to much of people that you can, because I'm just going to restart my tour on the YouTube channel to be able to make some tour like that with you. But we need to be a little bit more to make it good for me. So if you can have some friends coming on, or say to the people that you see on the different Facebook or Instagram media you have, that will be the most helpful, of course, for me and for you, because like that I can do more tours. Okay, my friends, that's it. So now let's start where we are, and we're going to have a walk from where I am right now, and we're going to go from here to the Madeleine. I mean, to the street where we can see the Madeleine. So we're going to see a series of lights and enchantment of light, because we are starting by the beautiful, I'm turning, Place Vendôme. You see, it has been raining all day, so the street is very, very wet, but it's not bad because for the light, the reflection can be very good when when it has been raining. So we are in the famous Place Vendôme, and you can see the square is already all set with the Christmas light all around the square, and which is considered to be, with the Place des Vosges, the two most beautiful square in Paris. I go slowly, Catherine, so like that you can make some pictures to be able to make some sketch. Catherine, I have to speak to you after. I mean, I will write to you because I don't find any good plan for printing the calendar. So I will have to see how we can do. Okay? Yes, it's really beautiful. So as every year in that square, they put four Christmas tree. I mean, two Christmas tree at each corner, which make altogether eight Christmas tree. Thank you, Lynn. And so first, a quick explanation about the square, if you don't remember, in case you don't remember. That square, which is named Place Vendôme, Vendôme, Vendome, Vendôme Square, is a square which has been built by Louis the 14th. So all the buildings you see here have been created and built under the reign of Louis the 14th. He decided to build that square for his own pleasure. And in the middle of the square, we had a statue of Louis the 14th. But that statue has been dismantled during the French Revolution. And after the French Revolution, Napoleon I, after his victory in Austerlitz, built the columns that you see here, which is named the column Vendôme or the column Napoleon. And at the top of the columns, you see, you have got a little Napoleon. The column is there is a helicoidal staircase inside, so you can't go if you are just a normal person. But of course, if you work there, if you need to maintain it, you can walk from the bottom to the top. And all around the columns, you've got a kind of sculpting, which is bronze and which is representing the different scenery of the Battle of Austerlitz. Hello, Stephanie. So the rest of the building are typical architecture from the Renaissance time, because at the time of Louis XIV, we are still at the Renaissance. So it means we've got two floors for housing. That floor is where you receive people. The above floor is where you were having your private apartment, and the top floor was the floor, the attics for the servant. And as that square was supposed to be a place for also shopping, the house has been uplift from one floor, so from ground floor to first floor. So like that, at the ground floor, they put shop. That's how it was working. On that street, here at the corner, is named Rue de la Paix, Street of the Peace, and it's connecting from here to the Opera House. So if you walk that street, you arrive. Do you ever go to Versailles? I've loved Versailles. Yes, no, I go to Versailles. It's a bit difficult. It's something like 1 hour traveling, so it's a bit tough. And but there's lots of nice light. And during the winter, the waterfalls don't work. I mean, the water fountains don't do the show. So you see, the name of the square is named Place Vendôme. Place Vendôme. We're in the first district of Paris, and it's also considered to be one of the most expensive square in Paris, according to the shop which are there, because that's where we've got all the jewelry shop, you know, and like Dior, Bulgari, Cartier, Van Cleef. I mean, all the fashion designers, the jewelry designers have got their shop here, and they are proposing to your eyes and to your purse to come inside and to buy some of the beautiful jewelries that they are having here. And you see, there is no price. You remember how we say in French when you do window shopping? You remember the French expression for window shopping, because we don't say window shopping. You remember? I already taught you that far long time ago. Do you remember how we say that? We don't say window shopping. We use another word for that. Here it's Cartier. No, no, I'm not buying. Window licking, yes, Catherine, absolutely. Window licking, lèche vitrine. This is Cartier. Let's see some pearls, lécher les vitrines. Absolutely. Oh, you can all live in France now because you know how to speak French. So that's Cartier, the famous little red box from Cartier. So, and of course, for Christmas, all the shops put the Christmas trees and put the lights on. And you've got some of the shops which are even more decorated, or some of the places which are more decorated. And of course, here you've got the famous Ritz Hotel. You know the Ritz Hotel? We've got some English people on board, like Catherine, even she's from the north of England. And Catherine, tomorrow your family is going to follow the match. You know, we are waiting for the magpie with the knife in our teeth, as we say in French. The Magpies are going to be very welcome in Parc des Princes tomorrow for the soccer match because we have been so humiliated over there that we need tomorrow to win. Are you on Newcastle too, Lynn? So, so you can speak with Catherine because you are living in the same city. So here is, of course, the famous Ritz Hotel, and that's not where I go when I go to a hotel. Well, I mean, if you can come to that hotel, I really recommend it to you. But it's a bit expensive, of course, because it's a palace, one of the most expensive palace in Paris, and also it's the last place where we have seen the Princess Diana coming out from the hotel. You know, the Princess Diana came out from the Grand Hall, which is just over there. You see from here, and she walked through these doors, and she went out. She smiled at the CCTV camera, and she went into the car, like the car which is parking here, and she went out for her last trip, which was, of course, so sad for so many people that she died so young with so many things to do. So that the Ritz Hotel. And in front of the Ritz, so the Ritz, of course, have got welcomed so many rich person, and the Ritz also welcomed somebody which was Parisian, which were living in Paris, but which was in fact not having her own house, and which was living inside the hotel. So that person is a very famous French fashion designer, which is named Coco Chanel. And Coco Chanel opened a shop right in front of the Ritz, you see over there. And every day when she was going to the shop, she was not walking, she was not doing what I do now, crossing by feet the street. She was so lazy, or maybe she didn't want to dirty. Bonsoir. She didn't want to dirty her shoes. So in fact, she was taking a carriage to go from the Ritz Hotel to the Chanel shop, which is right here. Wow. I mean, it's a bit mean. I mean, to make such a, yes, oh la la, as you said. I would even say oh la 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 la, because that's quite shocking. And so Chanel have got a shop here, and but the first shop of Chanel is not from here. It's Rue Cambon. We will pass by in a couple of minutes. We're going to leave that square to walk to Cambon Square. And from right now, we're just taking some beautiful view. And so, of course, Chanel is always have got a star, for Christmas. And this is the typical sign from Chanel, the signature from Chanel. So here it's not Chanel clothes, it's Chanel jewelries, because as I told you, in that square you sell mainly jewelries. The clothes are in Rue Cambon. I walked through the plaza this afternoon. Really, Mary? That's great. And we see us tomorrow, Mary, no? Because Mary is right in Paris, and we are going to have a tour tomorrow evening with Mary, isn't it? I mean, at least it's in my agenda. So if you haven't cancelled it, we should meet tomorrow, Mary. And see, so this is a jewelry from Chanel. It's tomorrow, no? Yes, for in my agenda it's tomorrow. Tell me if it's not tomorrow. Myself, I wrote the 28th. Ha! Good, I speak with you. Okay, we said 6 p.m. if I remember well. Anyway, I will write to you after the tour, okay? But I think that's what we exchange by email. And next week, Christine is coming. I don't know if she's there right now. Christine is coming, and we have got a whole day with her. And the week after, there is Tai Mary, which is coming. Woo! I'm going to see so many of you. So we're going to leave that beautiful square to walk in the street Faubourg Saint-Honoré. Well, I mean, we go from a beautiful place to another beautiful place. So Paris is always beautiful. Oh, some people are making nice pictures, you see. This girl with the red shoes Instagram pictures. She bought a Chanel perfume and she's putting the Chanel perfume next to her, uh, her cheek, and to make the pictures in front of the Christmas tree. So here we pass Chaumet, which is another very famous jewelry makers. And at the corner of the street over there, we pass by, we're going to ride by Louis Vuitton. And then we're going to leave the square. Oh yes, it's beautiful. I mean, it's always beautiful, but of course, with Christmas trees all over the square and the Christmas lights, it's even more beautiful than it is on a normal day. You see, and the people, what they love to do is to make a pictures like that with the columns in the back and being in between the two Christmas tree. You see, right like that. I do the tourist. Hoopla. And that the pictures you have to do here. So if you come here, you have to do that. And of course, you have to turn the camera the opposite side. So like that, you can have, if you take from a bit far, you see you can have the Christmas tree like that. That's a very good pictures to make from here. Well, that's in fact it's me now here, which is not fabulous. But I mean, I show you how you have to do. And now I go back like a Christmas card, yes. And so we're going to leave this beautiful square to walk because we're not going to spend all our time here. We're going to move a bit from here to see some other stuff. So we pass by the Louis Vuitton shop, which is also ready for Christmas, as you can see. Everything is ready, even the dress. You see, if you want to have got a simple dress, something very simple, for Christmas, you don't know what to wear, so I propose you can wear that for Christmas. It's a simple Louis Vuitton dress. A little bit silvered and glamour, no? Very beautiful. And of course, do we have got some? Don't think we have got anybody from Texas on board. I don't think Mary Beth is here. I don't think so, but never forget that the Texas embassy, the first Texas embassy, yes, very elegant. When Texas was independent, has been opened right here, Place Vendôme, open right over there. That was the place where we have got the Texas embassy. And there is a little plaque on the wall where it says here has been opened the first Texas embassy during the time of the independence of Texas. As you see the little Christmas car bringing the present. Hello, Linda. Bringing the present from Louis Vuitton to your home. And so now we are going to leave the Place Vendôme. We are going to turn on the right and we're going to take the Rue Saint-Honoré. The Christmas market of the Tuileries Garden is right in front of us. If you go straight over there, you arrive to the Tuileries Market. Tuileries Garden and the Tuileries Market. So now we go to Rue Saint-Honoré, which is a very, very famous street in Paris. Also, of course, very famous for all the expensive shop. But we leave, in fact, the jewelry shop to go to the fashion makers, the clothes one, you see, Rue Saint-Honoré. So here, we are going to have got the most important fashion designer in Paris, and not only in Paris, but from all over the world. But they are all going to be based here in Paris. In fact, there is two streets. If you want to do a cool shopping, but expensive too, it's this street on the Avenue Montaigne. The Avenue Montaigne will be a tour that we will do later in December. So here, as every year, in the middle, the most beautiful part of the windows. See, all the windows are ready with Christmas light. The most beautiful part of the street is going to be in the center of the street, where we've got the Chanel and the Dior shop, which is absolutely amazing, and we'll be there in less than 5 minutes walking. And in the you see above they put from both sides of the street. They always put some lighting, and there is lots of to celebrate the Christmas. You also have got a very nice hotel here. It's not as expensive as the Ritz, but it's a beautiful hotel. And if you even don't go to the hotel, they have got a very good restaurant inside, and the restaurant is like a garden. I mean, it's full of trees and things like that. You feel like eating inside the garden. So this is Versace, clothes and clothes and bags. The hotel is here. It's called the Mandarin. You know, like the Mandarin from China, Imperial. And this is the hotel, and the decoration is quite good always about the hotel. You see, called Mandarin Oriental, and you see when you enter the hotel, it's like a beautiful place, and inside, in the center of it, you've got the restaurant and the garden. It's a five-star hotel too, so don't expect it to be cheap, but I mean a little bit cheaper than the Ritz. Well, the Ritz is around 2,000 euros, so quite a lot of money. So we arrive gently to the two most beautiful shops, which are the Chanel and the Dior, which are always decorated. So Chanel decorate his shop with pearls, white and black pearls, because that's. Oh, sorry, I couldn't see your post because it fed out. I was looking in the street and I saw somebody wrote something, but I couldn't read it. Sorry for that. So I was thinking to get a jacket for Christmas. No, are you advising me to get such a jacket? With the black and also the trousers. It's very discreet. Having something like that, it doesn't mean you don't make any promotion for the brown mochino. It's very discreet. Yes. Yes, a working advert. I think to wear something like that, you should be paid. I mean, you shouldn't pay to buy it because you are really, it's really like advertising. So it's really, you should be paid. Well, anyway, on the other side, look, it's really nice. It's Balmain. Balmain it's a famous French designer, and I do like the things. Look, the little dress inside. It's not it's a bit shorter than the one from Louis Vuitton, but I think it's quite nice too, quite beautiful. And here you see you've got the Balmain with his bags, some shoes, and some dress too. If you like the color, with the Christmas star. Oh, when I was in Lancaster, asked my son. I was wondering with my son why many of the houses were having a star in front of it. I was thinking, oh, it looks in Pennsylvania. I was thinking, oh, it's look like the Texan star from the Lone Star. But in fact, no, it's something which is coming from the Amish house, and I didn't know that. And my son today found a little article about that explaining that it was a good luck for the house, for the Amish house, to have got the star, and according to the color of the star, they were proposing some good fate about something like that. So I know I feel a bit more clever about the stars. So we arrive in front of the Dior shop, and of course Dior, it's here you don't buy here the jewelries, but you buy the outfit, the dress and the bags. And look at the beautiful decoration of Dior this year. It's enchantment of leaves, butterfly on leaves. So that the side decoration, and where you can see it from the front, and you can see it even more beautiful from the front. And so here you've got the Dior dress, Fifth Avenue, New York. Some people are passing in front of the camera. Oh, so, see another one over there. You see it's butterfly this year. You see the dress has got, the white dress has got a kind of butterfly like the belt on some of the bags. So we're going to go a little bit backwards to be able to see the shop from the front. But from the other side, you see you've got the Chanel shop. The Chanel shop is decorated with pearls. You see, like the necklace from Chanel, the famous pearls coming from the oysters, black and white. That's typical from Chanel. And you see they have got a little knob with a CC inside and with a pearl which is pending. So you see, we pass from Chanel to Dior and from Dior to Chanel. I mean, we could have something less nice than that. So let me cross the street and to bring you to the other side of the street for you to be able to see the Dior shop from the whole facade, which is always lovely. And then I will show you the square. Last year, if you remember well, when I was there was an false balloon, and this year they made a little map mound. So first have the Chanel shop, and then I turn my gimbal to show you the Dior. Look at it, my friends. It's really beautiful. You see? I just try to find a position where I can show you better. Let me go there maybe. Maybe it will be better from here. If I come here, maybe. Okay, try to avoid the lights. So maybe I have to go to the other side. I have to find a good position. So here it's not too bad. Yeah, that's quite good here. So you see, you've got at the top of it, over there, you've got a map of the world, and it's around the world with Christian Dior, and it's said in French, l'envol des papillons dévoile nos désirs aux étoiles. Oh, that is so poetic. So I don't know if you understand the sentence. I say it again, look, I zoom on it. L'envol des papillons dévoile nos désirs aux étoiles. So I don't know if you see it. Okay, so what does it mean? It means l'envol des papillons. When the butterfly start flying, dévoile, it's show off our desire for stars. Well, it's difficult to translate like that because you know it's like poesy. On poesy, translating directly from French to English doesn't sound so poetic. But I hope you get the idea that when the butterflies start flying, ourselves, it shows how we feel about to be in the stars, something like that. Beautiful, no? And look, ooh, there's a little. They put the light. They just put the light in the butterfly wings. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. And then the world is also lighting up. Really beautiful. And that is now it's sparkling. So let's carry on our trip. And let me show you what is replacing this year the air balloon. You see, they put a little round like a mappermint, and inside they put some of the you see like a skyline of House of Paris. Good to hear that, Linda. Beautiful, no? So you see, you can go to the staircase. Look, the lady is going, and somebody is going to take a pictures of her. You see, it's kind of a place for a souvenir from Paris, from the Saint Honoré district. Oh, no, she went very quickly. It's not it wasn't a pictures, it was a video. Bonne soirée. Yeah, it's like Cinderella. I don't know if it's Cinderella carriage, but could be also Cinderella carriage. But look, it's nice if I go from here because here you see you have that, and in the back of it you have got the you've got the I should make a pictures of that to put on Instagram because it's beautiful, no? And the trees have got the lights too. So let's carry on our trip, and because we have to finish the tour by the Madeleine, I said to see the Madeleine Church. So we're going to carry on our walk in the street here to pass in front of some other magnificent shop. So we're going to cross. I'm just going to wait not to be knocked down by a car. Okay, here I go. So here you've got Celine. Celine is very famous for the bags, of course. So it's a bag shop. Lots of and also perfume. Celine is also selling perfume. So they have the two shop, one for the bags and one for the perfume. On the other side, you've got Fendi, and we're going to arrive in a couple of minutes to finish the tour together to be able to see the Madeleine. And on the way to the Madeleine, I want you to see also the famous Louboutin that I like so much. I know, ladies, it's not that comfortable. You haven't seen, but when I was in front of the Ritz, I just passed by a lady and I saw the red soles. I said, "Ooh, that's Louboutin." So oh, that's Anne Fontaine. I like Anne Fontaine. I like a lot what Anne Fontaine is doing. She's doing lace. You see, she's using old lace from France, patterns of lace which are very old, and she put on new dress. And so that makes something very. Look at that one. Look at that one. This is the bottom. It's all like feather, and you see, look, like a rose at the top. And you see over there, you've got all the lace color that she had on the dress. She's very famous for that. You see the lace? White shirt, Anne Fontaine, very famous for the white shirt. And here you've got the Louboutin shop, all red. So this is the men's Louboutin. I don't have one. And the ladies Louboutin. And that the shoes for Lady Louboutin shoes for Christmas. Look, it's shining like if it was diamonds. And of course it's with the red sole in the back. You don't see the red soles of these because they are front, but if you look on this one, you can see here the red soles under the pink one. Hmm. And if you prefer more classic in black, well, the heels is not that classic, and some lace on the sides. Not bad, no? So that's the famous, of course, Christian Louboutin shop. So we carry on our walk and we're going to arrive by the Madeleine and we will finish the tour in front of another shop which is so famous, very famous all over the world. And that's Longchamp. They do bags and but also you see Christmas Christmas clothes. And very very famous. They are very famous for the leather. They do lot of. They are very famous for the horse saddles in leather, but they also do, of course, very expensive and very iconic bags. So we will see that. That's Max Mara. So I hope I give you some ideas for your Christmas Christmas party this year. So then you have to send me pictures of you with your Christmas dress, to see if you got some ideas from some of these fashion designers, and I want to see you in your Christmas dress, okay? So there's a very very famous shop, which is going to be the opposite side of where we come. So we're going to walk there, and we're going to by the sides of the tour. We're going to pass by the La Durée shop and also to see the Madeleine, which is in the Rue Royale. So far we carry on our walk in the street. You see they have got the lights in between the two, in between the shop in the street to make like a lace, like an up, up. You're drawing from shoes, Linda. Lots of bags, Lancaster, like the city in England and in America too. Some watch to be on time for the Christmas Eve, not to be late. And here we arrive Rue Royale. So we leave the Rue Saint-Honoré to turn Rue Royale. See, and the Rue Saint-Honoré we started in the first district, and you see now we are in the 8th district. So by walking we just changed the district, but you didn't realize it, of course. And here you've got La Durée, yes, the famous macaron shop, which also is ready for Christmas, as you can see. And you can have some Christmas macaron. They are going to make a special collection and special boxes for Christmas. And as every year, the macarons from La Durée for Christmas are going to be goldy. You see? Look at that. And as every year, as I'm a very good person, I'm going to take macaron for you and I'm going to put in the video for you to be able to eat it. Have a macaron. Now it's yours. A pyramid of macaron from La Durée. And that's, the first shop that La Durée opened. So it's a tea shop now, a tea room. Oh, Madeleine is not light up, so I'm not going to show it to you. So we are in front of the La Durée shop, and you see this is their tea room. But here you've got the place if you just want to buy a macaron. You've got the place where you can buy and take away. And you see that for instance, the Christmas box from La Durée with the golden one. Nice, no? And so the other side, I wanted to show you the Madeleine, but I just see that they have finished the renovation, but they haven't lighted it up, so which is very strange. I know they have got the trouble, so I'm going to read to you, but it's going to be all dark, so it's not going to be very impressive. But doesn't matter. We're going to go to the other shop. So tell me, what that very expensive fashion designer, which is specialist in bag, haven't spoken yet. You see, the Madeleine is over there, but sorry, just try to go there. But unfortunately, as you can see, there is no way to have it. So, but you can see the Madeleine in the back over there, but it's not light up. Yeah, but it's all clean now. They have cleaned completely the Madeleine. So here they put a little, maybe Cinderella or bow, I don't know. Thank you, Linda. Just to show you, you see, so it's Gucci in front of us. So tell me the name of that shop that I haven't shown you yet, which is so famous, so elegant, so expensive too, which is specialist in saddle and bags. Gucci, Hermes, Hermes, yes, Hermes, absolutely, with the famous Birkin and the famous Kelly bags. So that's where we go to have a look because every year they make a nice decoration and an animation on the shop. You see, the shop is over there. You can distinguish the shop, and you can see it's like a little show, which is light, and they change bit by bit uh, the animation. So you see a deer. Now the deer is flashing. You see a little angel, which is blowing and making the sounds of Noel, 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 calling you for Noel. Here it is. So you see, that's all light up, and they are making that little show. Like if the deers are jumping, and that's the shop of Hermes. So, my dear friends, I hope you enjoyed this tour with me, the first Christmas lights tour. I told you the three next which are going to come is going to be the Galerie Lafayette, my pleasure, Natalie. The Galerie Lafayette with all the illumination. We go to the Champs-Élysées and Avenue Montaigne, and then we will go to the Hôtel de Ville and the beautiful Christmas village of the Hôtel de Ville. So I hope you enjoyed all the tour with me, and please check and on online. So I put on YouTube, so you can find them on my YouTube channel. You also can receive my webzine. You know, if you haven't sent me your address, send it to le Paris de Patrick point guide period guide dot gmail.com in order for me to tell you my webzine of December, where you will see all my tours and some information too, of course, and some article about Paris and things like that. Some good things, and you can also see me in the Facebook and things like that. So thank you so much for that. See you next week, and the week after that, and the week after that. All this week for different tours. If you enjoy the tour, as you know, it's helpful to give some donation that you can do on Buy Me a Coffee, or you can do to PayPal. You can find that on Buy Me a Coffee. You can find it on my video on my YouTube channel. It's written the link to be able to send, and I also put the link on the Facebook, so like that you've got all the information if you want to say thank you. And look here, you've got in front of the shop of Bon Point, which is the shop for kids. You've got a nice decoration for the kids with a sledge full of presents, and you've got a deer here with a clothes for the kids. So thank you so much to having with me. I hope you enjoyed. For me, it was a pleasure to be able to redo these tours that I like so much about Paris in winter, and with the lights, it's something magical. So, Mary, let's talk for tomorrow. Catherine, let's email for the calendars. Christine, I send you an email if you are there for Monday. And Mary, I don't think you're here, but I see you in a couple of days too. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. Have a great time. It's 7 p.m. now in Paris, and I go back home. Thank you. Bye bye.